Hey, what's going on, guys, and welcome to No, I'm Not a Human. I've seen this game going around. A lot of people have been playing it, and I want to try it out for myself. So we're just gonna hop right into it. Let me go ahead and push new game, and let's see what's going on. Actually, we just got back from our trip. Aren't you tired of staying at home? Yeah, I remember. We went to the beach, but it was way too hot yesterday, so we took off early. Yeah, we're getting her ready for school. She doesn't want to go, but what can you do, right? Alright, I'll drop by later tonight. Okay, talk to you later. Bye. Okay, just check our surroundings. Loneliness and isolation. Can't go in there. Better not go in there right now. Gotta save. Bedroom. I hate sleeping by the nightstand. Too many bad memories. Nope, I don't look that way. Not anymore. I can't sleep now. What if someone comes here looking for shelter? Okay. Your neighbor's house stands alone in the hay field. There's no light in the windows. Looks like his family is asleep. A skinny dog is standing on the footpath that runs through the field. It looks around mournfully, perhaps trying to find some food. A few drunkards lay sprawled out on the street. They're lying on the cold, hard ground and appear to be fast asleep. Things are good for them right now. I mean, they're drunk and laying on cold ground, so I don't know if it's that good. It's, Hey, neighbor! Long time no see. How's life? It's fine. So let me level with you. I came over here for a reason. I've been getting a little worried about it. Something real bad seems to be headed our way. I just got off the phone with my cousin. She told me the news is saying something weird is going on with the sun. It also said there are people coming up from underground. They're calling them visitors for whatever reason. Creepy stuff, huh? I sure hope it's not true. What's happening with the sun? Either it's gonna explode or something's gonna explode on it. Not totally sure. All I know is something's wrong with it. I'm sure you've noticed this summer's been the hottest one ever, right? I think we need to prepare ourselves for the worst. My cousin told me that being home alone is dangerous. So I came over to make sure you don't end up hurt or worse. How are your wife and daughter holding up? Don't worry about my family. I got a good friend of mine staying with us right now. He's looking after them while I'm here. Great. Let's continue this conversation in the morning then. I'll see you in the kitchen when you wake up. See you in the morning. Okay. Well, in that case, guess we'll head off to sleep. Got no reason to be up now. Breaking news! At 6:28 a.m. today, there was a powerful emission of energy from the sun. This burst of energy was far larger than scientists had predicted. As a result, temperatures outside have reached critical levels. The government has since declared a state of emergency. We ask that viewers refrain from going outside during the day. Up next, something lighter. You see ballerinas dancing gracefully across the stage in strong but delicate leaps. Despite the elegance, the dance evokes anxious thoughts. If only someone could just explain what's going on. So I guess that's all we got for now. Afraid looking out right now would make me go blind. Better take a peek at night. Okay. One of these magazines where you gotta find, or one of those magazines where you gotta find a certain person in the crowd. Must be annoying. Wish people would just leave me alone already. This guy. Interact with here. Painting. Honestly, I'm better off being alone. You can even talk out loud to yourself. Okay, buddy. I think that's how we got in here. Beer day. Heck yeah, brother. Huh? Okay. So... Hello, this is Emergency Services Dispatch. How can I help you? People. They're burning. Can you describe what you're seeing? Is there a fire? No, it's the sun. They're burning up in the sun. Do not leave the house until dark. No, that guy haunts the streets at night. The pale one. He's not human. Okay. Looks like I won't be picking up any more radio broadcasts today. Okay, did we checked that room? I don't think we checked this room, did we? Oh. Don't get why it's not in the corner. I thought that was the rule. Then again, Dad never gave a damn about the rules. Let's see, Toto. Pretty much the only toy I had as a kid. Well, except for the sticks we used to whack the grass. Yeet. Looks like that's all we got here. We got the kitchen. Let's do it. Grandma crammed every cabinet full of dishes. Only put out the fancy set for holidays. Now who the hell needs it? Okay, before I talk to him, I kind of want to just look around at all the room. Dude, holy shit, the sensitivity. Okay. Oh, here we go. He said back then, when I'm gone, you decide if you want to open that box or not. Been deciding for 15 years and still can't make up my mind. Interesting. Here we go. Window to another room. People used to do that to save electricity so the light from one room spills into the other. Then they sealed it up, but only on one side. That seems to be everything. Doesn't... Oh, yeah, we can't go do that. Can we use the phone? We can use the phone. But we don't have any numbers to call, so it doesn't really matter. Can't look out any of the windows. Alright, let's talk to this guy. What is up, bro? Damn, so it's true after all. Well, then everything I said makes sense. Don't go outside during the day, and you have to remember to let other people in. Let people in. I get that. I know you might not be crazy about having company over, but you have to let them in. My cousin doesn't know for sure why we can't just bunker down by ourselves. But she mentioned that if anyone comes and asks if you're alone, say no, and tell them someone's in the house with you. The people you let inside might bring something useful, or share some interesting information. Just don't forget to test them for signs of being a visitor. You won't have much energy during the day with this heat, so choose who you want to test carefully. You'll have to take a real close look. It's strenuous, draining work. But don't worry about chatting with people. That won't take up energy. So talk as much as you like. And be sure to look out your windows. TV's great and all, but there's no better source of info than your own two eyes. Then what? I'm afraid all we can do is try to survive, and hope this nightmare ends soon. I'm sure the government will help us somehow. Maybe they'll lead everyone to shelter or something like that. And if they do, stick together with me and my family. Alright, that's it from me. Alright, almost forgot. I'm heading back home tomorrow night. Write down my number. They just set up the line over there. 821-958. We'll keep in touch on the phone. Okay, now that's really it. Crack a beer and get some sleep. Alright. By the way, I brought you a case of beer. My brother-in-law works at a brewery. Knock one back before you hit the sack. It'll make you real sleepy. If you ever feel like you have had enough conversation for one day, drink a beer and relax. Okay. Let's crack a cold one. Ooh. Alright. Let's hit the hay. Alright, so somebody's at our door.
Daddy here? Can you get him for me? I was okay before, but I'm really scared now. There are lots of strange people out here tonight.
What's your dad's name?
You forgot his name? Oh wait, you're just testing to see if I'm a visitor or not. You're smart. I'll start asking questions to test people too.
Bro did not answer my question. How'd you get here in one piece? Are you afraid?
I don't know. Everyone's afraid of them, so maybe I should be too. I've never seen one before. Are they scary? Do they hit you hard? If so, maybe my friend from school is a visitor. He punches me all the time. Daddy told me to be careful, so I was super careful. I tiptoed over here real quiet. No one saw me.
I'll get your dad for you. Have a good day.
Thanks, you too. I want to go home. It's scary out here. We're going to play a new game Daddy made up for me. You have to roll dice. And then you move stuff around, like the armchair or the couch. You have to build a big pile near the door to win. I'll show you how to play another time. Bye.
Okay. Let's give me a headache from this.
Can I come in? I was taking shelter at a bar down the road, but they kicked me out. Just like that. Why? I guess not everyone there found my personality particularly palatable. But I don't mean anyone any harm. Don't worry. Life is shitty sometimes, you know. So what do you say, my good man? Can I come in?
Sure you won't make any trouble?
What do you consider trouble? Murder and violence disgust me to my core, but I won't suffer the trespasses of others either. I like good food and I drink. I enjoy a chat when I'm in the mood. Does that sound like trouble to you?
Why do you think it'll be any different here?
What else would I do otherwise? Just stand outside and wait for the sun to take my skin? No, I think I'd prefer to avoid that. As long as I'm alive, I'll look for someone to talk to. If that isn't here, maybe I'll get lucky somewhere else. And if I have an ounce of luck left in this life, it might just be someone who's not a complete asshole.
Come in.
Thank you. Trust in people doesn't amount to a hill of beans these days. But I appreciate your trust in me. Perhaps I even... Well, no. I shouldn't promise anything.
Okay.
Hello. Sorry to bother you so late. It was just so hot out today, and the TV said we shouldn't go out in the sun, so... Could you maybe, find some space for me in there?
How'd you end up here?
It's not like I wanted to come out here. The asphalt may be melting into goo under our feet, but it could be worse. It's just... Well, you're gonna laugh. Visitors came to my house. Can you believe it? They chased me out of my own house. So now I'm just trying to find a place to hide from the sun.
What will you do now?
Try to survive somehow. Freaky out here with these visitors everywhere and the sun roasting everything. But I'd really like to live. Aren't you scared? Tell me it'll all be over soon, please.
Come in.
Thank you. Thanks so much, seriously. Now I get to live a little longer, thank God.
I don't know, bro.
Hello? Anyone alive in there? Mind letting me in?
Don't bang on my door.
Hey now, no hard feelings. Didn't mean to wake you. Ain't been sleeping a wink myself. Used to be a grave digger, you know. Not that there's much point in now. Graves don't mean nothing no more. People just keel over and rot where they fall.
Did you see something out there?
Sure did, damn it. I was digging a grave one some fella ordered. He's standing there watching me work. I was digging and digging, and then bam, the shovel hit something. Thought it was a rock, but no, a hand reached up out of the soil. It was a visitor, crawling up out of the ground, and that guy, he just laughed. I ran like hell and didn't look back. Didn't dare go home. Figured it's safer in a crowd.
I don't know, come in, I guess.
Thanks. Just be quick at that door, alright? I'm terrified those visitors might be right behind me.
Bro, I don't know what I'm doing. Is that it? Yeah. I'm good. I'm good. I guess we'll see. Good afternoon! Here's the news. The sun's activity rises steadily as crime levels also reach a new high. According to recent data, the number of murders over the last few nights has surpassed average figures. Experts suspect this is related to society's ever-growing anxiety surrounding the visitors. And now over to just a moment. Our studio has just received an urgent transmission regarding contact with a phenomenon we are calling the visitors. Eyewitness accounts describe them as creatures and can imitate the appearance and behavior of humans. Avoid contact at all costs. In one case, a visitor was able to be identified with one telltale sign: perfect white teeth. Our early reports seem to back this up. Sources say they encountered an unhoused person with perfect white teeth, who later turned out to be a visitor. And that's all for now. Stay calm and don't leave the house during the day. Up next, more weather messages. But first, a message from our sponsors. Buying groceries used to mean trudging down to the store. But with Forrest, you can get everything you need just by picking up the phone. Just call 275-827 and your groceries will be at your door within one day. Forrest, delicious relaxation right at home. Good afternoon, here's the weather forecast. A warm front is pushing into our region, bringing it with a heat that will likely break all previous records. Meteorologists tell us to expect even higher temperatures over the coming week. With the sun's increased activity, we can also expect stronger UV rays. For your safety, please abstain from sunbathing, as high temperatures could also significantly increase the risk of sunstroke. It's not known for certain at this stage whether being in the sun alone can negatively affect our health, but to prevent third-degree burns, please refrain from entering outside. Unfortunately, sunscreen of all factors will no longer protect you. That's the latest for now. Okay. I forgot to check out the windows last night. Okay. And now for our new program. Yes, I'm a human. It's simple. You send in your photos, and we'll check what you really are. Just send your photo to us by email to yesim@humanverification.agency, and we'll handle the rest. But please don't send anything other than eyes, teeth, and fingernails. We will not accept anything else. Yeah, I don't care. Wish them visitors would just go back underground. Why'd you become a grave digger? Huh? Oh, my job? Yeah, I don't know, actually. Cemetery is kind of like a library, you know, but these books aren't for reading. They just lie there quiet. I used to know every grave, who's, where, how their arms were folded, what suit they had on, their names. Then one day I'm digging a fresh hole, right? Normal day, nothing weird, fills in deep enough, and then bam, empty. Empty, I tell you. But the paper says someone should have been down there. Some guy, dead for sure. I remember he had a mustache, but poof, gone like dew in the morning. If a dead man disappears, is that like dying all over again? Cucumber Day. I don't know, but I do not remember what voices I gave people, so bear with me. Yes, was there something you wanted? Why did they throw you out of the bar? I blame the chain of catastrophes that broke everyone's mind. The sun teetering on the brink of explosion, the arrival of the visitors, the economic crisis, and so on and so forth. It fucked us all up. Some crumbled under the stress, some dove headfirst into the bottle. But me, well, it was rage that drove me mad. I snapped, climbed onto the bar, and screamed, "Stop fucking blaming everything but yourselves." Let them weep, I say. Tears in the beer foam don't ruin the pint. Malt and hops taste better with salt. Nobody appreciates it, so why bother? Okay. I hope all this ends soon. How'd you lose your house?
I remember like it was yesterday. I had just gotten fired. All I wanted was to go home, climb into bed, and cry my eyes out. But when I got there, I saw a bunch of boots. I thought maybe my roommates had some friends over or something, you know? So I went up to her room to find out what she was up to. But as I got closer, I started hearing a strange sound. It kind of freaked me out, but I decided to take a quick peek, quiet-like, and see what's going on in there. I was only able to catch a brief glimpse of my roommate lying motionless on the bed when suddenly some grubby guy grabbed me from behind and said, "You can't go in there, she's not well. Come have a seat in the kitchen." Then he quickly pulled me away and sat me down at the table. I wanted to leave, but I was paralyzed by fear. Then, I need to lie down. My stomach is doing somersaults.
Okay. Let's test her. Let's test her teeth.
Oh, wait, what? You're gonna make a decision based on my teeth? Okay. I just had my teeth fixed, though if I'm honest, I can't really remember being at the dentist. Was I ever even there? God, I'm so nervous, I can't even remember if I'm a visitor, how? How it can't be? Oh my god, I was chased out of my home, fired from my job, and now I'm gonna get run out of my own head.
Shoot her.
I'm scared of dying. Wait, can you cover my eyes? Do you have some kind of bandage?
She was a visitor. Get smoked. I'm testing him next.
Hold on, go and check. I'm wide open. Turned that side inside out long ago. When you dig too deep, sometimes you don't just find bones.
Oh, you're good. You're good. You're good, man.
These white ones are mine, fair and square. Those shiny ones, well, let's just say I found them. Would have been wasted down there anyways, but look, ta-da, that came in handy.
Yeah, you're good. You're good, man. All right. I'm just gonna trust. We'll test this guy tomorrow. I'm gonna trust that he's a human for now. Let's call for arrest. So that's 275 827. Hello, you've reached for arrest food delivery. Would you like to place an order? So we got 2 cans of Energeca, 1 can of coffee. Let's do Energeca. Thank you. Your order has been accepted. Please expect your delivery tomorrow night. Neighbor says, "Hey neighbor, good to hear from you. So you let a couple people in yet? If not, then you really should start thinking about it. Got any questions? You taking in people too? Yeah, I have to. My daughter really doesn't like it, but what can I do? There's no other way. She just keeps begging to take me out She keeps begging me to take her outside just to get away from all the strangers in the house. But daytime's not an option, so we go for walks at night. Dangerous, I know, but what else can I do? Got any questions? How many signs does it take to tell if someone's a visitor? If only I knew. Nobody really knows how many signs it takes to be sure. I'd say it's probably the best not to jump to conclusions, though. Maybe they just went to the dentist before everything went to hell. Got any questions? How'd you sort out the issue with food? I got lucky, stocked up ahead of time. If I remember right, you did too. But if you want something special, there's that food delivery service for arrest. Don't know the number, but you'll catch it on the TV or the radio ads. Got any questions? Should be good. Alright, well that's all we can do for now. So I guess let's go to the kitchen. Crack open a... Oh wait. Do we even need that then? Why would I ever want to do that, by the way? I mean, that just feels dumb, right? You see your neighbor and his daughter at the window. They're playing happily, trying to forget about the ongoing horrors. Only for a moment. The bodies of teenagers are lying on the ground. Someone killed them. It appears to have happened recently. The blood still hasn't dried. Damn. A man as pale as death itself is standing on the footpath. There are strange folds in its skin. It's as though his flesh is the wrong size for his body. You can't see his eyes from here, but you can feel his gaze boring into you. You suddenly feel a deep sense of fear and pray that the terrifying visitor passes by your house. Yes, bro? Oh, hi. 4S delivery here. There you go, Energeca. Have a good day. Oh, I mean night. So not used to that. Thanks, man.
Hello. The heat doesn't bother me. I'm just looking for a quiet place to rest. Might I find some
peace in your home? Who are you? It doesn't matter anymore. Are you wondering if I'm a visitor? I'm not, but I do have a request. I'll ask you later. I'm not sure I can trust you with it yet. Take off your jacket. No. You don't have to let me in. I'll leave. I won't beg. I won't bother you any longer. I understand. Goodbye then. I can see your hands are stained with gunpowder. Could you shoot me? Right. I'm sure you don't want to waste the bullets. Goodbye. Okay. Enough! Stop fidgeting and stand still! Hello? Could you please help us? What happened? I'm exhausted. I just want a place to sleep. I had 5 kids, now this is the only one left. Look at little bro, look like an alien! My husband disappeared too. I don't know if he's dead or if he abandoned us, but now I just want to lie down and pass out for a few days. Where did your other kids go? I don't know. Maybe their father took them. I want to go to his house, but I just don't have the strength anymore. Sure, we fought a lot, but it's hard to not when you live with someone who acts like a complete asshole. Forget him. Look, the most important thing to me now is finding my kids. Oh, I don't trust that kid, bro. Look at the kid's face. I'm not. Fine then, I'll just try to get to my mom's house. I might not make it. No, I have to. I have to. That kid looks like a visitor, bro.
I see your humble abode is the farthest one out here, child. I believe it will suit me just fine.
Shoot you for what?
Lord have mercy, am I not speaking plainly? For hiding away, me child, I wish to stay here, and since we're speaking on the matter, allow me to inquire as your amenities. You do have holy icons, I assume. I also require complete silence for prayer and contemplation.
This isn't a hotel.
Oh, thank heavens. I would have never figured that out if you had not informed me. I'm simply trying to find out if your hovel is worth of my humble self. I cannot abide filth. Is that so much to ask, child?
Sure.
God be with you, child.
Alright, man. Guess that's it. Looks like no one else is coming tonight. Alright. Good afternoon. Here's the news. The anomalous heat is continuing to rise, and the invasion of visitors has shown no signs of slowing. As such, the government has founded a new organization to address the emerging situation. The Federal Emergency Management Agency, abbreviated as FEMA. FEMA employees can be identified by their yellow hazmat suits and gas masks. Merely days since their founding, the agency has already discovered a new way to identify visitors: dirt under the fingernails. Specialists say that this sign helps identify visitors who have crawled out from under the ground. That's all for now. Stay calm and don't leave the house during the day. Next up, a crisis report regarding a pale maniac. But first, some ads. Turmoil, terror, and suffering, and all because of the visitors. But in our hour of need, just as our cries were about to be left unanswered, FEMA has come to our aid. These brave heroes from the Federal Emergency Management Agency are protecting us from the visitor invasion. So far, the agency has identified over 27,000 dangerous anomalies. Remember, you can help the agency by informing them about any suspicious activity around you. To do so, use the invitation to visit FEMA. And if you ever start to wonder whether you might be a guest, call our hotline on 000-451. Help us help you. Support FEMA and join the fight against the visitors. Reports say a pale maniac has appeared on the streets of the city. From various testimonies, police have learned that his victims all had one thing in common: they were alone. Additionally, the maniac likes to talk to the victim before committing their vicious murder. Police have assembled a sketch of the killer from eyewitness accounts. The suspect is a very pale, middle-aged man with black hair. He is of slender build and wears a single pair of pants. Further reports have added that he sometimes also wears the skin of a different person. This information has not been confirmed. If you see this man, do not open your door. Do not tell him that you are alone. That's all for now. Boy, oh boy. Let me... What are these? but why not drink it if you need to stay up? Okay. Here's what I want to see then. Let's check you.
Seems God is not the only one who tests me so. If you must.
Ugh.
Sins are not something to be chewed nor savored. Child, I swallow them whole.
Okay. Let me see your hands.
Be quick about it.
They're clean.
Old age and roach poison brings forth a rash as persistent as the non-believers, yet only half as vexatious.
Yeah, I think he's good. Now I want to test what this Energeca does. Okay. So let's actually test. Matter of fact, let's be safe. Everybody, wait. We also have this guy in here. No, I think he's fine. Let's just test this guy real quick. Let's check your hands. Fingernails caked with dirt, they can just wash their hands. Check my nails. Okay. No, you're fine, you're fine. Alright, let's drink this other can. And I just want... Because he said... The guy said that he stole the golden teeth. So he could still be a visitor, I feel like. I mean, honestly... I don't see any dirt. I think he's fine. Okay, I think we're good. I'm gonna see if I can order some more stuff. Hey neighbor, you saw what happened out there? Those teenagers got killed. Thought the streets weren't that dangerous. Guess I was wrong. My daughter talked me into going out to play again. It didn't seem too bad until I saw the bodies. That's the last time I risk her life like that. God, I'll never forgive myself if something bad happens to her. She's my whole world. Is your daughter okay? Oh, I don't know. With all those weeds, I was hoping she didn't notice, but back at home she said she saw a face in the grass. I'm trying to convince her it was her imagination, but she's not really biting. Who killed them? It was that pale, tall thing. Thought I'd only killed people who stayed inside. Thought I had it under control. Figured if I ever saw that silhouette, we'd head straight back home. But I didn't think about what else she might see. Be careful. Thanks. You take care too. Oh. What do you want?
Spacious house you got yourself here. I like it.
I've got a gun.
Delicious. Despair gives courage to the coward. Yes? So... you alone?
Look at this dude's face. Buddy's having a crazy orgasm right now.
Huh?
Who is under here? We may never know. But we do know she giving straight teeth. Or he. We don't know how Pale Man is moving. But he's looking crazy. You alone? No, I'm not alone.
It's your lucky day. I can hear someone whispering inside. But who knows where they'll be in a few days.
Hey kid, how are things holding up around your neck of the woods? I ain't from around here, never been one to stay in one spot too long. But I can't roam around like I used to no more. Age will do that to you, son. What are you hoping to find? Here in town? I just needed a place to roast my bones, kid. Ever since the damn business with the sun, they've been crawling out of their holes more than ever. I'm telling you, son, they're up to something. And they do it, and they need to be put down. You want to hunt the visitors? Aren't you doing the same thing? Now, you ain't a fool, kid, but hell, if I'm just gonna shoot them away. Let one go, it'll be right back to tear your damn throat out. I ain't getting a second chance with them crafted varmints. Come in. Knew you weren't soft. You got some backbone, son. We'll wipe 'em out. Won't let no varmint within a mile of this place.
So, we meet again. I remember things were a bit different last time we crossed paths, yet we remain alive. It's a strange thing. I don't know how to explain it. I'd like to start our conversation with a divination. Tell my fortune by choosing a page in this book. Where should I open to?
To the middle.
Who are you? Me, I am I. You were home. Yes, a tragic story indeed. Is this what awaits us? It's quite possible.
What does it mean?
I need to think it through carefully. Do you have any insights to offer? Anyway, I only came here to tell you something. Events will soon begin to unfold. You need to be ready. It may sound strange, but the cat must enter. I cannot yet explain how, yet I am certain it will help you. You can choose what you do with this information, of course. As for me, I think I'll have to go ponder on the deeper meaning of your divination.
Okay. Guess that's it. No one else is coming. Oh, did we check outside? No, we didn't. You see a group of armed soldiers at the windows. Apparently it's a small squad that was sent here from the cities to provide security for female employees. You hear some fragments of information about a pale man with a bare torso. Maybe they want to track down that creepy visitor. I got a good starting point because he was just here. The charred husks of the teenagers' bodies are lying on the ground. It looks like they've been there all day. 2 female employees are standing next to the bodies and writing something down. It's a good thing they showed up to take away the corpses. You hate to think what kind of diseases could spread if the decaying flesh was left to rot. Oh, the window, bruh. There's a small group of female employees standing by your neighbor's house. You wonder what they're talking about. Maybe they're taking soil samples, or looking for somewhere to set up a base? Maybe. I guess let's head to sleep. Hey, we got 3 energy now. Good afternoon, here's the news. FEMA has taken new measures to address the ongoing visitor invasion. As of now, they have organized quarantine zones to detain potentially dangerous suspects. FEMA has also identified a new visitor sign after experimenting with those detained. Blood red eyes. According to reports, FEMA discovered this sign after observing detained visitors. Noting the creatures have increased photosensitivity, causing their eyes to become inflamed and red. And that's all for now. Stay calm and don't leave the house during the day. Next up, a report on FEMA. But first, a word from our sponsors. Once upon a time, 2 brothers lived near a dam. The daily splashing of water made the river foam like a crisp beverage on a summer day. Later in life, the image of their childhood in mind, the 2 brothers started Boba Brewery together. Since then, Boba Seni has become one of the best-selling beers, both at home and in bars. Boba Seni's beer. Drink the good stuff. Drink a lot. Now available through Forest Food Delivery. Call now at 275-827. FEMA. What is it? And why was it formed? The Federal Emergency Management Agency is a special government service that was formed to ease the emerging crisis. They're hoping to address the many problems caused by the visitors' invasion. It is not known for sure what exactly the agency is working on, but we can say with confidence that our fate is in reliable hands. The agency is made up of experts in various fields, including many distinguished scientists and noted researchers. If a FEMA employee appears on your doorstep, we recommend you cooperate with them and follow their instructions. Remember, help us help you. Support FEMA and join the fight against the visitors. Okay. You always save whenever we're ready. Okay. Let's see. There's nobody in here. I can check myself. Don't know why would you do that. Oh, right, I killed her. I was like, where'd she go? No, that's right, I shot her in the head. You guys are still chilling? I know both of you guys are good, so I'm not worried about that. You're fine. Where's this other guy? Oh, here you are. Stay sharp. Any one of us could be a visitor. You're a hunter, right? More of a ranger, kid. Lived way out in the wilds. No TV, just the radio. Until I found out what was going on. Decided I wouldn't let no one cross my threshold, no siree. I owned my forest. Well, if one of them were a visitor, sweet talks me, then slits my throat while I'm asleep. Why are you here then? Hell, if I'm letting that tall son of a gun get his hands on me, he's the reason I gone left my cabin. Hey, I can see it in your eyes. You've seen him too, ain't you, son? You saw him too? So I ain't the only one. Yeah, I saw it. If you only knew what I done been through, kid. I'll talk about it, just not tonight. Bring me a bear tomorrow and you'll hear it all. Let me just test. What do you want to check? Teeth, huh? Fine, I'll show you. Okay. My folks wanted me to wear braces when I was a kid, but I ditched the appointment. Got my ass whooped for it, but I ain't going to no dentist, no sorry. Alright, let me just test you one more time. Let's test. Hands. Let's move this along, kid. Of course, my hands are dirty. I spent my nights digging up varmint. Makes them easier to kill. You should be doing the same, son. Alright, we're gonna test them again. You know, kid, my eyes used to be sharp as a pin. A life like mine will drain the color from any feller's eyes. Okay. You're good. But I'll get them. Every last one of them. Tear them apart with my own bare hands. Then maybe we can live in peace again. Alright, he's good. He's only got one sign of being a visitor, so I think he's fine. And I don't think I let anybody else in, did I? So I think we're good. Let me call neighbor and forest. And then we can chill. Hey neighbor, thanks for calling. Honestly, I'm still shaken up by all this. The murders, the soldiers, FEMA. They even showed up at my door last night. I asked about the people staying here, scribbled something on a tablet, and then one of them took someone out of my house. Where did they take him? Hell if I know. They said it was for tests. I thought all these soldiers and government officials would fix things. Should have known better than to think they'd help us get out of our place. Help us or get us to a safe place. Where'd they take your tenant? Hell if I know. They said it was for... Oh, wait. Good thing they didn't take your daughter. No way in hell am I never letting that happen. Over my dead body. If those bastards had so much as lay a finger on her, I'd tell them to tear them apart. What is FEMA? I don't know. Nobody really knows much about them. They came out of nowhere, acting like they got everything under control. But how do they even spot the signs when they are all just normal human traits? Feels like they're not telling us the whole truth. Take care. Thanks. Never thought we'd end up living through interesting times. The sun, the visitors, and now FEMA. So many questions and not a single damn answer. Neighbor, I need to ask something of you. If something ever happens to me, I promise you'll look after my daughter. I promise, man. Thank you, neighbor. I knew I could count on you. Alright, I gotta go. Stay strong. Call for arrest. Hello, you've reached for arrest. Okay, you're still being a bitch. Well, let's go to sleep. Matter of fact, let's save. I feel like we're in a pretty good spot right now. We got like a shit ton of like normal people in here, so I mean I'm feeling pretty good about it. My cousin told me that being home alone is dangerous, so I came over to make sure you don't end up hurt or worse. I'm sure the government will help us somehow. Maybe they'll lead everyone to shelter or something like that. And if they do, stick together with me and my family. Neighbor, I need to ask something of you. If something ever happens to me, I promise you'll look after my daughter. I promise, man. No way. Your neighbor's house, which he just painted white, has burned to a crisp and is now blacker than black. Seems like the fire went out a short while ago. Could someone have burnt it down on purpose? What happened to your neighbor's family? Is anyone still alive? Worried thoughts swirl in your head and you're overcome with a feeling of incomprehension and helplessness. That's crazy, bro. We literally just talked to him. The pale, creepy man is standing on the street smiling. He's holding someone's decapitated head in a helmet. It's the head of a soldier, his face frozen in a terrified grimace. You're not sure what scared him more, the pale visitor or his impending doom. Dads. The entire squad of soldiers that arrived yesterday is dead. Looks like there was a massacre out there. Bodies are scattered across the whole street and one of them is missing his head. Did that pale, creepy stranger kill them all? Damn. That dude is no joke. Good evening. I'm from FEMA. We're making house calls around your neighborhood, checking in with the residents. Why should I trust you? I can show you my credentials, if it will put you at ease. Anyways, visitors rarely move in groups, maybe even never. How are you gonna help us? Our first order of business is collecting more data to send to FEMA HQ. Once we do it, we'll be able to develop a suitable response procedure. Right now, you just need to stay calm. So, does FEMA have a plan? Of course, but we can't action our plans without proof. So we'll take one of the people staying here back to our laboratory. We'll have them complete a few tests so we can make sure everything's above board. Then we'll send them back. Do I need a pack? Is this your house? Then no. Stay with the other residents. If you need to evacuate, we'll let you know. We'll just take one person and be on our way. Have a good night. Damn.
Hey, hey, you on the other side of the door? I can hear your footsteps. Mind if I crash here for the night?
What's with your face?
What's wrong with it? Looks fine to me. Oh, you mean why am I smiling? Yeah, I haven't seen anyone smile in a while either. Fear's made people forget what joy even feels like. Fear blinds us to what little good is still left in the world.
So you want to lie to people?
I call it lying. People are neck deep in their own pain right now, and I get why. But sometimes, if you remind them of the ways they used to be happy, back when their goal wasn't simply to survive, but to create something beautiful. Get what I'm saying? Life's gotten too bitter lately.
You should leave, man.
It's fine, but maybe there's something I can offer you. Is there something you want? I've got FEMA notice. Does that interest you?
No!
Don't bury yourself in grief. If you focus on it too much, it'll start eating you alive. And from there, well, things can get real dark real fast. Take care of yourself, alright?
Yeah, Brody looks like a visitor.
Hi! Let me in!
What happened?
My dad! They killed my daddy!
Who?
Visitors came to the house. They were sitting with us. Daddy was talking to them about something and then they killed him. Our house is on fire.
Yeah, come in.
You help me? I'm scared.
You're good, I got you.
Hi. You open or not?
Do you know the bald man? Oh yeah, the cat! The cat, he said to let in the cat.
Too many questions. Yes, I know. How will help you?
Who are you?
I dance. Ballet, you can tell?
You remind me of someone.
Do I sure? So what now? You tell me more or what? Strange thing to say.
I don't think you're human.
So what? Want to see me dance? Maybe I dance. I'm ballerina. Well, you decide what we do.
Yes, come in. You got the cat.
You got crusty old believer. Not supposed to be here. Go on, make leave.
Alright.
Come on, kitty, entertain me now, yes. See fair ball, not you big idiot.
No one else is coming. Well, that sucks, because Hey! Oh, look at him! That sucks because I knew the old guy was a human. And I do not believe she is. Good afternoon! You are watching the news. Due to a sharp increase in suspected visitor sightings, FEMA has announced that it is enacting new protection measures. Effective immediately, a full quarantine will be enforced across all major population areas. Travel outside your city or to nearby villages is strictly prohibited. Please stay within your designated area. In addition, FEMA has revealed a new visitor identification procedure. Hairless armpits. FEMA reports that visitors have no visible hair in this area, making it a useful identification tool. The agency is asking citizens to bear with the test and comply with escorts to quarantine zones. And that's all for now. Stay calm and don't leave the house during the day. Next up, a report on what you can do if you spot a visitor. FEMA suggests that visitor phenomenon may be infectious or pose a thus far undisclosed biological threat. For this reason, it's critical to report any potential visitors and isolate them immediately. If you can't hand over a visitor to a quarantine zone, issue them a special request to appear before FEMA. During the next collection round, any employee will take in anyone who has his paper. That's all for now. Huh? He dug up that, I guess. Bro, now everybody in here's gone. Now it's just yours.
Kitty is here. What more you need? You test me high, yes, be sure of something. Teeth, you chew up what consciously. Haha, shoot the gun. That's what she wants. Never thought you'd favor a big idiot.
Yup. You're a visitor. I knew that. I just wanted the cat.
What's up, kitty?
Pet the cat. Pet the cat. Pick up the cat. Yeah, big kitty in the house. Big kitty in the house. Okay. Children's Day. You're still chilling. I trust you. Guess I should test you.
I want my mommy.
What happened?
I don't know. They came in and started talking, and Dad said they were wrong. And then they said, Daddy, Daddy.
Just rest for now. The girl calls out for her father nonstop. There's no end in sight. Bro's just. I need to test you real quick.
What do you want to check?
I guess teeth. Let me check your hands. Okay. I think you're good. You gotta make sure. I believe that's the only people we've let in. So we only have 2 people in here now, dude. No, wait, three. Okay. We definitely need to let more people in, I think. Okay, it's just doesn't look like there's anything out there. Oh my god. You see a human skull decorating a stake, still wearing a helmet. Its skin has been burnt black and it looks like someone has yanked out the teeth. The head must have been out there all day. You can't shake the feeling that this grisly display is a threat, probably left behind by that creepy pale visitor. It's crazy. Hey, kitty. FEMA officials are inspecting the site of the most recent massacre. They're taking all the dead soldiers' weapons, equipment, and loot. Probably didn't expect the pale visitor to survive against a group of armed soldier. Now there are a few more body bags. I forgot to call. Oh. Alright, whatever. Let's do it again. Good evening, I'm with FEMA. We're running a routine inspection. Don't worry, it won't take long. When will you return the person you took? Return? Ah, so our team's already been here. After screening, there's a mandatory quarantine period. They'll be staying with us for a while. After that, they'll be sent back. I'm not interested. You misunderstand. This is not a choice.
Oh my god, bro.
Oh, hell no, man. What the fuck, man?
So, you're still holed up here, I see. What did you think of that guy? The one in the suit?
I don't know how I feel.
Well, I feel it all. Everything's been decided for us. blessing, wouldn't you say? Or do you want to fit it all by yourself?
I'm just doing what I can, man.
And what exactly can you do? Can you ward off death? Stop the floods, the fires, the decay? The only thing you can stop is a heartbeat. Listen, you alone?
No, I'm not alone.
Still scrambling to survive in this new world, are we? Why? Dogs rule the world now. Only dogs survive here. You understand what I mean, yes? Things will never go back to the way they were. Life changed. You're falling out of rhythm. Next time we meet, things will be interesting.
Okay.
Wonderful. The cat's with you. What to do with the one who brought it? It's for you to decide.
How'd you know?
I see further than most, a gift I was given. I don't see it all, but, I know what waits further down the path you walk. Something terrible comes to meet you. You were not the cause, yet you will feel its touch all the same. Perhaps they'll mention it on the radio. Will you listen?
What's going to happen?
I can't say more, I've already said too much. Treat this as advice if you wish, but for 2 days yonder, testing portends doom. When I first came here, I felt something strange. Now the feeling has subsided somewhat. I think we are on the right path. I hope to see you again soon.
Hello there. Tell me, can I trust you? You're not with FEMA, are you?
No.
Oh, good. That means I can trust you. You see, it's standard FEMA protocol that ancients disclose their affiliation when asked. They're required to. So, if you say you're not with them, you must be telling the truth, huh? Which means I can share something big with you.
What are you talking about?
Brace yourself, my friend. The scales are about to fall from your eyes. Election rigging, proof the moon landing was fake, government mind control, through fast food, yes, really, and finally, the truth behind those potato-flavored chips. What does that even mean? They're an abomination of science.
I guess come in.
I knew I could trust you. Believe me, I've seen the truth. Forget all the lies you've been told.
Jeez.
Hey, buddy! Got room in there for a stand-up guy like me.
What happened to you?
Nothing too crazy. I got kicked out by my mother-in-law because I threw a FEMA guy out of the house. Now she's scared they'll come knocking. Heh, gotcha, didn't I, buddy? I'm messing with you. I don't have a mother-in-law. I ain't even married. Which means I'm free to hit up the bar if you ever feel like grabbing a drink.
What are you, some kind of comedian?
I'm not that kind of stand-up guy. But hey, what's wrong with being a little funny while the world's falling apart? Laughing will keep you sane, buddy. Even if everything else is going to hell. Without him, I'd be long gone. Sorry if my jokes rub you the wrong way. Just trying to keep it together, you know? So, you gonna let me in, buddy?
Yeah.
Thanks a ton. I'd be all alone otherwise.
Looks like no one else is going. We got a lot of testing to do. A lot of testing. Emergency broadcast! Wildfires are sweeping across forested regions. Experts believe abnormally high solar activity is to blame. While the full scale of the disaster remains unclear, fire crews from nearby cities have been deployed to contain the blaze. Despite the fires, visitors continue to terrorize the nation. FEMA has announced a new identifying sign to aid the public in their fight against the visitors. Aura film photography. Dark patches appeared on a captured image is a strong indicator that the subject may be a visitor. Stay calm and remain indoors during daylight hours. Up next, a word from our sponsors. Each day, spotting visitors is getting harder and harder. Signs aid the search, but did you ever find yourself wanting a foolproof way? Introducing our new revolutionary aura-sensitive photographic film. It exposes the soul's energy, allowing you at home to discern a human from a hostile visitor. Take a photo, and if you see black patches, you found a visitor. Now, a word from our sponsors. The heat won't stop you. Feel the drive. With Energica, you're alive. Wow, an invigorating energy drink that quenches your thirst faster and more effectively than water. Now available from Forest Delivery. Alright. Seems like it actually likes it. It's not as grumpy as you first thought. Looks like it's starting to get used to you.
Yes! We got the cat! We got the kitty! We got the cat! We got the kitty!
This is dispatch. Check quarantine zone status. Code 51. Reports of explosions at 3 o'clock hours. Unit 32-8 reporting. Code 60. Mass civilian casualties. Officers down. This is 28-8. Code 451 requesting burn team for body disposal. Acknowledge. Initiating code 984. The city is cordoned off pending investigation. Stand by for reinforcements. I do want to keep an eye on that because the guy said there will be stuff coming on. Alright, let us test. This guy needs, I needed to make sure he's not burst. His teeth. I need to test you. Me, sure, buddy. Got nothing to hide and no reason to. Eyes. Sure, take a look. Okay. Okay. How about your, let's just check your teeth. Okay. Okay, I think you're fine. Now, what about you? I don't know. I'm gonna hand him a FEMA notice.
You would not believe what is on these files. Seriously, some actually...
I don't care, actually. I just thought about it, and I realized that I don't care. Okay. I'm going to call for arrest. Let's order capture. Let's see what that does. Also, I haven't been down here. It's our food supply. Okay. I guess let's go to sleep then. That's about all we can do. You see a woman crying over her wounded husband. You can't tell if he's alive or dead. Tears streak, she drags his heavy body away from the gunfire. You're left with a single thought. Things will only get worse. Yeesh. The path along the field is littered with the bodies of those who tried to run. Nearby stands the man responsible, a FEMA officer. He holds a rifle, smoke still drifting from the barrel. Panicked people rush to nearby houses. They bang on doors, desperate for shelter, but it seems no one is willing to let them in. Ooh, for arrest delivery. Dang. Oh. Yo, what a chill night. Do I actually fuck with that? Alright. We interrupt this program with breaking news. Reports of civil unrest are coming in from a neighboring city. Due to unresolved circumstances, FEMA forces have sealed off the area. Please remain in your homes, stay where you are, and await further instructions. And remember, support FEMA and join the fight against the visitors. And that's the latest for now. Next up, some ads. Up next, a special report on the nature of the visitors.
What are the visitors? Ghosts? Creatures from the deep underground? No, this is neither a sci-fi novel nor a cheap headline. This is our new reality. Rumors continue to swirl about the visitors' true origin. Are the aliens? The Walking Dead? A lab experiment gone wrong? According to authorities, these are all just baseless theories. Studies show that a visitor is a human who has come into contact with an undetermined biological agent. Methods of transmission remains unknown, and FEMA urges everyone to stay alert for the signs of visitors. If you believe you've been exposed, then call the FEMA hotline.
Even the hardest workers need a break. With Marlboro cigarettes, you can take a deep breath and truly unwind. Marlboro cigarettes for real men. Ooh. Where's the cat at? Is he over here? Hey, there you are. Alright, let's feed him cat food. His little face is hard to read, but you're pretty sure he's happy. You have a strange feeling you can sleep peacefully tonight. It feels like your furry friend has shared one of his lives with you to say thanks. Who knows, maybe death will pass your home by tonight. So, I think... that no visitors will come tonight then, right? So I think we can trust anybody we let in. I'm gonna just test you again real quick. They're a little red. Let's just test you one more time, huh? Okay. I think he's good. I think this guy's good too. Yo, we're doing really good right now. If you can hear this, stay away from the outskirts. FEMA officers are shooting at anyone trying to leave. I don't know what's going on. I just want to get out of here. Someone, please Dang. Rip, bro. Check outside. A group of evicted stand by your neighbor's ruined house. They are in shock, whispering among themselves. They likely want to take shelter here. But is there any place left to hide from all this? Any place in the world? On the path stands a man armed with an assault rifle. He looks completely insane. His jacket is covered with torn out teeth, eyes, and who knows what else. It's hard to make out from here. What if they're trophies? What if he kills not for defense, but for sport? Whatever the case, you hope you're not his enemy. On a pole hangs a man with a sign that reads, "You took everything from me." Was he robbed, or did FEMA take his family? Your mind races, but there's no answer. No guesses. Yeesh. I sense the energy here is stagnant. Something very bad is developing within. The sun and the Leo are in the 5th house, I see. You're a pretty deserved person, aren't you? Huh? I can see you prefer to take action rather than talk. Typical Leo, am I right? You've accumulated a large amount of dark energy here. Yes, very unpleasant. Don't yet understand the how or why. Everything just feels so neglected. I suppose I should start with affirmations. Thanks. I understand this is stressful for you since you're a Capricorn rising. You're juggling several constellations within yourself. You're a complex person. We can use affirmations to reach the depths of your inner cosmos. You understand, don't you? Then everything will fall into place. I mean, oh, I can feel it. Such a dense, oppressive aura. A shadow. It's strong enough to poison the entire house. Doom! I see something. It's a big, bearded guy. Does it ring any bells? We need to get rid of them. No! So you're not interested in working on yourself. No interest in creating a better you? What a tragedy. I shall make sure to manifest you a terribly explosive bout of diarrhea. Dude, he's chill. Don't try to kick out my bro. I'm sorry to bother you, but do you have a moment? I just feel so awful. Can I maybe talk to you? Who are you? I was a teacher. I taught kindergarten. After the world started falling apart, I brought in the little ones that got left behind. They had each lost their parents for a variety of reasons. Some were taken by FEMA, some were killed, some abandoned their own children the moment they showed the slightest sign of being a visitor. But now they're all gone. Not a single one survived the blaze. What happened? It was the other townsfolk. They found out I was sheltering children showing signs of being visitors. What have we become? A heartless mob passing judgment on helpless children? What did they ever do? They burned it all down and forced me to watch. Hey, you can come in. I know there's nothing I can do to bring them back. Thank you for listening and letting me in. Hey. Can you let me in, pal? What happened to you?
I got caught in the midday sun while putting out forest fires. Oh, I'm the only one left from my squad. The rest, the boss just wouldn't let them leave. Now they're on shift eternally.
What are you gonna do?
I wanted to keep putting out those fires. I wish I could have died back there instead of those guys. But they made it pretty clear. I did enough. No, I can't go home. Public transport ain't running no more. The only thing I can do now is rely on human kindness.
Come in, man.
Thanks, pal. I don't think I'll be in your hair for too long. At least I won't have to die alone in the dirt. They gave us a slip of paper at work before we went to put out the fires. It's a mandate telling us to report to a FEMA quarantine zone. But why go if everyone who does ends up dead? Here, I don't need it anyway. You can throw it away or use it for something else.
Okay. No one else is coming. Yo, I'm feeling solid. I feel like we have, like, all humans right now. Good afternoon. This is the news. We bring you an important update. New details have emerged regarding a recent incident that unfolded in the city. It seems like one of the city's quarantine zones came under attack from an armed individual. The suspect's motives remains unclear at this time, and it's unknown if the attacker had any accomplice. Notably, several unverified individuals also escaped the quarantine zone.
Silence is the harbinger of death, a sinister quiet that drains the soul. But worse than the emptiness is the ringing, a distant funeral knell growing ever louder. The bell tolls for us all, filling our ears with endless...
I thought that said filling our ears with endless
Filthy, though, thoughts caught in the webs of wax, an infernal nest where visitors thrive, tangled deep in sticky sustenance.
Up next, a special report on the temporary suspension of corpse disposal. Today's incident has sparked numerous theories. Some reports describe a lone shooter, while others mention an armed group dressed in hooded clothing. However, the city's greatest challenge may still lie ahead. Due to lockdown measures imposed, corpse disposal in surrounding areas has been temporarily suspended. Residential inspections, however, will continue as scheduled. If you were able to cremate the deceased, do so immediately. If not, please wait until the situation is resolved before surrendering any accumulated remains. That's the latest for now. Stay tuned. Those weren't the ones who attacked the quarantine zone. I saw it. I saw what was there. That it wasn't human. Okay, so we got her. These guys are still chilling. Did I also let someone else in, right? Yeah, this guy. Alright. I want to say that's everybody, right? I'm gonna pet you. And I'm gonna feed you. Pretty sure he's happy. Change one of his lives. Death will pass your home. Okay. So, pretty good. Let us... I don't trust this guy, man. No, I'll let him be. He hasn't killed anybody, so... Alright, let's talk to you. I need to test you real quick. Let's test your... teeth. And let's test your ears. No, it's fine. We'll just, here, you just take this, and, I don't know. Hopefully nobody dies. A group evicted by FEMA has settled into your neighbor's ruins. Though little remains, the basement seems to be intact. A small pocket of safety, but how long can they keep hiding? Who knows? Wild dogs roam the street. Their bodies bear shallow burns. Hunger wears thin. Inside your house, you don't fear them. But now you can't shake the feeling that it's better not to go outside. Probably true. Small groups carry their belongings, gather nearby. They whisper, careful not to be heard by female officers. Looks like they're moving from the quarantine zones and they're moving into former residents' homes. Now the hanging man looks like a grim welcome sign. What? Hello, we require more test subjects. The sooner we get them, the better. Bring the ones back you took. You're in no position to make such demands. You've all done nothing but try to get in our way. And look where that's got us. We recently had to wipe out a visitor colony, a place that used to be my hometown. How long is this going to continue? We're still studying the cause of these events. Stay out of our way. Hard to say when things will return to normal. We need to run more tests. Cooperate with us and this will all be over. Have to hand someone over again? Yes, but this time we'll need 2. Doesn't matter who, just hand over 2. Everything will be back to fine. Remember, help us help you. Thank you for understanding. We'll bring these 2 back before you know it. And we'll handle the visitors. Okay. Yes. Your house is perfect. I can feel it. Yes, and it's mine. That is correct. Death is everywhere. Some were burned, some dragged out and executed. Death's taken a liking to you, yes. You look like some kind of cultist freak. Perhaps I do. Is that such a bad thing? This is my shroud. There will be no need of it once I die. This way there's no need to find cloth to wrap up our dead. We don't believe in salvation, not unless it comes from death herself. She's already near. We're simply helping her cross the threshold. Do you want to come in or something? I need not come in. My mission is only to spread the hallowed truth that brings everlasting peace. But my brothers require shelter. Death is drawn to this place. They will conduct rites for the department. You simply need to keep them safe. I'm not exactly excited at this prospect. Perhaps you'll end up burning after all. Watch over my people and remember, if one of them dies, your house will be reduced to nothing. Forgive me, but there would be no other way to accomplish our divine mission. Then I'll just shoot you all. You think we few are all that carry the torch of our faith. Others will come while you sleep. They'll douse the walls in gasoline and strike a match. Even if you survive the blaze, your house will be gone. Where will you run? So perhaps let them stay. I doubt it'll take long. Did they just come in anyways? Keeping your distance, huh? Good. That improves your odds of survival. Unless you're a visitor. Who are you? Someone who's here to clean up the field. My neighborhood's dealt with. You don't need to know nothing else about me.
Let me guess. Is that a brew in your hands?
Heh, that's a funny way of looking at it. Sure, it's a brew. I could sweep away the field with my bare hands, but this just makes it easier. The most effective way, though, lock him up in a house and torch him. And anyone else who feels sorry for visitors might as well be one. How long are you planning on cleaning the filth? Hold it. You already asked your questions, now I'll ask mine. Anything going on in this neighborhood? Any threats I should keep an eye out for? Well, a half-naked visitor annihilated an entire patrol. Just one? Half-naked? So it wasn't wearing any protective armor? Interesting. You actually saw him. Yeah, I believe you did. You don't look like someone who's in the habit of spreading rumors. You got my attention. I'll be back again. Oh. Hey, hello, I guess, if that's better. Is this like your place? I mean, your house, sir? Yeah. So, can I come in then, or are you just gonna leave me out here? I couldn't find a basement or any other decent hiding spot, so here I am. What are you doing? I'm traveling, I guess. Want to see the world, different places. Maybe I'll find a new home somewhere. But I'm broke, so it's either making deals for a room or sneaking into basements. Whatever, it's life. Sometimes you just run into total jerks, though. Ugh. So try anything creepy and I'll punch your freaking lights out. Jerk. Ugh, never mind. You already got that crying girl in the spot that ties the house together. I want to stay, then we're doing things my way. Hey, they're really neat. Man, I'm not kicking out the girl. I shouldn't waste my time on you. Okay, bro. Guess that's everybody now. Looks like no one's coming tonight. Good afternoon. You are watching the news. FEMA is currently assisting victims of the quarantine zone attack. Due to overcrowding in existing facilities, the agency has made the following decisions. Evacuated residents will be temporarily housed in buildings on the outskirts of the city. Fortunately, local homeowners are cooperating with FEMA and have offered shelter. As of this report, only a portion of the escaped individuals have been located. Thankfully, a new identifier has been announced. Bleeding gums. If an individual showing the condition comes to your door, do not engage. Wait for a scheduled FEMA report and patrol and report the suspect to relevant authorities. And remember, stay where you are and await further instructions. That's the latest for now. Up next, a special report on a dangerous new cult.
The visitors aren't just hiding among us. They may be infiltrating our very thoughts. Multiple cities are now reporting outbreaks of organized cult activity. Charges against them include ritual sacrifice, worship of the unknown deity, and possible ties to visitors themselves. According to these new reports, the cult has taken a public stand against FEMA. What began as a harmless evangelization has now escalated into direct action. Some experts believe that the cult may even be responsible for the recent violent incidents in the city. Viewers are urged to avoid contact with these so-called new believers. Aiding or sympathizing with any cultist may result in arrest or criminal charges. That's the latest for now. Stay tuned. This is an evicted resident speaking. If FEMA kicked you out like they did us, we're sheltering in the basement out of a burned house. It's close to the hermit's place. We don't have much food left. Without more, we'll starve. If anyone can spare some food, please help us. We really need it. I would spare some food if I knew how to get over there. But these guys just came in here anyways. I mean, I think they're fine because we did the cat food thing, right? I don't know if that's like a end-all be-all thing, but... Ooh. Yes, 1 jar of kombucha. Thank you. Okay. Okay, you guys are fine. Let's just test each of these guys. I would say we just do teeth because there's 2 signs for teeth now. Okay. So you got, I mean, pretty messed up teeth. Pretty messed up teeth. I'm just gonna trust that the cat food did what it's supposed to do. We'll see. An armed visitor hunter holds a group of survivors at gunpoint. He probably stumbled on them by chance. You hear snips of shouting and a crazed voice yelling. Who will survive in this new world? Not those guys. Probably that guy who was at our door with the freaking gun. Team officers stand over the dead dogs. Oh. One of them is jotting something down on the tablet. Can a handful of people stop a horde of starving animals? Unlikely. The 2 female officers stand by a lamppost staring at the hanged man. Looks like they've finally gotten around to the main attraction of this area. They look like clueless detectives. Must be wondering how he got up there without a ladder. Yo! Thank you, Brody. You feel that? Change is haunting you. So am I. And now one of your ilk is deathless. All because of a word. One single word. But what a word is it? But what a word it is. You know what I mean. Yes. Strange things happen around you. I mean, I don't feel anything, dude. Must be tough. Sounds like you need help. Why don't we try something new? Gamble of sorts. There are at least 2 of us inside your house. you'll open the door for me. Because dogs reside in their bodies now.
Can you come back later?
Shame. I'll leave. For now. Before I go, try out that gamble. You alone?
I'm not alone.
Well. Even we are a rare sight now. Let alone your kind locked in their walls. Change isn't the worst thing coming for you. You don't think I'll lead the pack, do you? There are far greater things out there. I simply follow orders. Well then, until we meet again.
Bro. That guy's crazy. Hey! There's a girl in a poncho with purple hair been by here. If you're looking for the brothel, that's up the street. Better not talk like that about my daughter. I've been searching for her since this whole mess began. I have no clue where she is. The second I find her, we're leaving this place. She's not here, bye. Wait, hold up. I need shelter for a few days. FEMA's looking for me because I know things. Certain things the government wouldn't want anyone finding out. I swear, as soon as FEMA leaves the area, I'll move on. Hell, I'll even tell you everything. I know exactly where the visitors come from. Sure, come in. Thanks. There aren't actually many people left today who actually hear folks out. People like you are the ones who will make it through this nightmare, because you and I, we're immortal. Okay, bro. Hello? Anyone in there? I heard footsteps. It means you're there behind the door. Can you open it? I don't get it. Oh. No, I'm not with FEMA. Is it because of the uniform? Everybody hates them from what I've seen. Or whatever it is they do. People never get taken away and they never come back. Who knows what's really going on? So who are you? Just a regular factory guy. Built bridges, fixed them too. And I don't work there anymore. Work kept piling up. Not enough people left, we couldn't keep up. I burned out and quit. No, I think you should leave. What? Oh, thanks. Wait, that came out wrong. Yeah, I get it. Guess this suit's kinda scary. I don't even know why I'm hung on to it. Yeah, no. That dead stare.
Oh my god, what is that? What is that?
Ooh. Get your big ol' damn, it's boiling out here. Boiling, tell you. Are you okay? No, I'm not fucking okay. Look at me. Feels like my damn skin melting off. Melting, I tell you. God, it's hotter than any tropical resort I've ever stayed in. I just need a cold soak. Mind if I borrow your shower? Why do you need my bathroom? I'm serious, boy. I don't feel well. I need cold water now. I dragged myself all the way here, and for what, huh? An insolent upstart to turn away an important man. I used to run this shit, so I was a minister. Come on. You let me in now, and when this is all over, I'll see that you're, compensated, and well, I might add. I just don't need more people, bro, and you look weird, bro. Oh, yes, I know what I'll do, the trick, yes. Here's a little something from me and Rajika. What do you think? Does that sweeten the pot? Okay, fine. Landon, you won't regret it. Once this whole mess is over, I'll see you're set up appropriately. I don't know. Good afternoon. Now for the news. The situation in the city is gradually stabilizing, but some fugitives still remain at large. Meanwhile, corpse disposal operations have resumed, though new challenges have emerged. According to the latest reports, packs of stray dogs are now roaming the streets. FEMA has deployed a team to address the threat. The agency also announced a new identifying sign of potentially dangerous individuals: skin irritation. The investigation into the attack is still ongoing. Whether the attacker acted alone still remains unclear. However, there is no doubt that FEMA will contain both this and the ongoing visitor threat. If you have any questions about recognizing visitors, the FEMA hotline is open now. As always, stay where you are and await further instructions. And that's the latest for now. Up next, a report on the unfolding situation in the equilateral belt. Troubling news from the countries in the Guardiola region tonight. Widespread wildfires, extreme heat, and droughts are devastating multiple nations. Recent reports indicate temperatures so high that contact with the ground was enough to cause third-degree burns. Death toll remains unknown and evacuation is currently impossible. Our government has been so far unable to establish communication with authorities in the affected regions. However, once conditions allow, FEMA officers will be deployed to assist with disaster relief. That's the latest for now. Stay tuned for updates. Okay. To everyone listening, FEMA's trying to jam all signals to keep things under wraps. They want to hide everything that's going on in the city. They're trying to blame it all on that psycho who killed everyone in the quarantine zone. If you're still in the city, get out. It's not safe. Avoid FEMA patrols. They're trying to kill you. Run while you still can't. Let's test you, bro. Let me see your hands. Some dirty hands, man. Let me just test you one more time. I mean, I can already look at... I mean, bro. Dude. I have an idea. No. That means he's a visitor, right? But he thought I wasn't gonna catch him. That's crazy. Matter of fact, hold up. I'm gonna cheat. Okay. So, now we know. Dude in the bathroom is good. That other dude is not. I don't think we can order anything yet, but let's just... All the numbers are different. The whole group is dead. Hungry dogs tear at their remains. Spent shells are scattered near the bodies. The hunter must have killed them and took trophies. The madness of this world has gone too far. Cultists pile firewood into a huge heap. Are they planning to burn something? Their mad plan will likely reveal itself soon. But until then, how many innocent lives will be lost to their cause? They might be burning down me. On the road stands a crazed man. He holds a gas can and a Molotov cocktail. Is he planning to burn down the whole village? Does he not know that these people are in quarantine? I think he does. We need more people. It's the only way to avoid a catastrophe. Where are the people you took? Cut the bullshit. The world is about to end. Keep playing games and we'll take everyone in the house. What the fuck is the point of your agency if nothing you're doing is working? I'm out of patience. I'm not arguing with you. Either we break the door down and clear out this whole damn rat's nest, or you hand over 2 people right now. You're not the first to try to resist us. We dealt with them. We'll deal with you too. Alright, the feeling is mutual. They took the daughter, bro.
Let us not waste time. How fare my flock?
Yeah, they're still alive.
Thank you for all you've done. I'm sure you are tired too of all the noise. These oppressive times, the confusion. Death spoke to me not long ago.
She hopes to meet you when the time comes. She may offer you a place to hide from everything, even from the end itself. I'm not sure myself what that means yet, but it does sound tempting, yes. Yeah, man.
I'm back. Tried to find someone I mentioned. No luck. But I went through a few houses. This place is crawling with visitors. Did FEMA give up on this town or just its block?
What if they only show 1 or 2 signs?
Then just enact justice as swiftly as possible. Visitors feed on the weaknesses of the soft-hearted. That's how people got killed in their own homes. Since I'm here, tell me, do you know a stocky guy who wears a blue denim jacket? He's got a kid, little girl, not sure how old. Wife? Well, fuck the wife.
Only the girl made it out. Your guy's dead.
Huh. Show me you're not one of them. Any party you'll do. You got a gun? Fuck if I care. We'll both go down shooting then.
Let's do... I guess... My eyes should be fine, right?
Use your damn fingers, open them up wide. Not showing any signs, huh? Great. Fucking great. You realize what just one normal visitor can do in a single night? One slip up and everyone's dead. You're clear for now, but I see something even slightly off-putting about you. I'm putting one right between your fucking eyes. Not now, though. Got bigger shit to deal with.
Good afternoon! You're watching the news. The situation in the city remains unstable and the recent lockdown still remains in place. However, a new threat has emerged. Members of the cult have been sighted on the outskirts of town. Some suggest they may be preparing a ritual which appears to involve open flames. FEMA believes this group may have been directly involved in the recent attacks on quarantine zones. Unfortunately, due to ongoing situations, neither FEMA nor the military can spare a dedicated task force at this time. If any cult members approaches your home, call the FEMA hotline immediately on 000-451. To assist in these troubled times, the agency has also announced a new identifying sign: fungal growth in the underarm area. As always, stay where you are and await further instructions. That's the latest for now. Up next, an update on conditions at the poles. The sun strikes yet again. Scientists have released troubling new projections on our global climate. If the current heat wave does not subside, meltwaters from the polar ice caps may lead to catastrophic flooding. Researchers continue to investigate the cause of this ongoing climate anomaly, but no answers so far. That's all for now. Stay tuned. I don't think anybody here is Indian, but yeah, I think he's fine. Cultists are tied up at the bonfire site. Did they decide to sacrifice themselves? The thought twists your mind. Fear of death has clouded all reason. People are willing to do the unspeakable. When this kind of madness happens only after a few weeks, it's terrifying to imagine what could come next. Damn, burning houses blaze bright, screams echo in the distance. You know the madman is behind all this. Could your house be next? Will he come tomorrow, next week? You'll likely meet that lunatic face to face. It's only a matter of time. I mean, he might. I mean, it might be this. Oh,
Hello there, dearie. Walking all the way here really took it out of me. Let me tell you. Might I pop in and rest a minute?
how long were you walking?
What really constitutes a long walk anyways? Take yourself. You're at home. How many steps have you taken here? Oh, have you been walking for a long time? You must have been, surely. But I've marched through more decades than you've had hot dinners. That's the difference between you and I, dearie.
Do you need something?
What does anyone need, dearie? A roof over me head and to share a story or two? To lie down and close my eyes peacefully and air to breathe, I suppose. I don't need for much. It's just really boring living all by one's lonesome is all.
Sure.
Thank you, dearie. I can tell you'll be a very entertaining host. Maybe you'll finally find out what's been going on around here.
They told me this would be our last little chat. Everything is coming to an end, either by our hands or your own.
What's coming to an end?
Can't say. Funny how you feel nothing at all. Don't worry, we can help.
Why not just break the door down?
Does the unknown scare you? Do you often wonder why you're still alive? Seems like you're more concerned with what comes after the end. So you die, but then you're just gone forever? Will you feel anything? But I'm more curious about something else. Have you let any of us into your home?
I only let the right ones in.
Why so tense, clinging to life like that? What's left that matters? You're all alone now. So, you alone?
I'm not alone, buddy.
So you are ready? Do you feel fear? Yes. Still can't take matters into your own hands. That's why I'm here.
Death no longer speaks to me. So that's how the world ends. Not with a bang, but a whimper. Oh, but everything's just fine with you, isn't it?
Yeah, your flock are fine.
Yes. All as it should be. Her gaze still rests upon us. I shan't linger.
I'll be moving on now. Take your freaks with you.
Why?
This isn't a daycare.
Were they truly bothering you so much? Or perhaps peace is not what you yearn for after all. I take my leave with gratitude regardless. As a token of gratitude, I could offer you salvation. Join in our ride and find peace. Come, brother, hold our hand as we march towards death.
Man, I'm staying here.
Very well. If that is your choice, so be it. Death will claim her due. What was to be done is done. Farewell.
Do you ever dream? What? You know, dreams. You know what a dream is when you sleep? Do you see anything? You know what I've realized? People barely dream anymore. Why do you think that is? Do you dream? Hard to say. I haven't slept in 6 days. Maybe if I did, a dream would come to me. Do you ever think people will start dreaming again? I sure hope so. It's hard without dreams. Hard on anyone. Howdy. Mind if I crash here for a bit? I came to town to see my hubby. He relocated for work. Thought I'd surprise him with a visit. Turns out there's no damn place for me to stay where he's working. What does he do? Oh, I'll tell you loud and proud he works for FEMA. When I heard he'd been transferred into FEMA hell, I just about lost it. I wanted to surprise him, so I shelled out for a cab. Then the damn cabbie robbed me blind. What'd your husband do before? Like I tell you, what do you want to know? What's the matter anyway? He's FEMA now, and I could be too if they didn't live in the dark ages. Just ain't fair. What, am I not as good as my hubby just because I'm a woman? I work the border, damn it. I got a nose for shady folks. This whole no women in FEMA thing is horseshit. I don't know, she just doesn't look human. Wait, what the hell? Listen, my nose is sharp as hell. I can sniff out shady folks and visitors. Let's keep it simple. I give you cat food and you let me in. Now that's more like it. Once we blast all them freaks, we can get back to living proper. Oh, I really hope I didn't let a visitor in, bro. I don't feel good about these last 2 people I let in. Breaking news! Conditions in the city show no signs of stabilizing, and the disaster continues to worsen. With glaciers melting, sea levels are rising at an alarming rate. Coastal areas across the globe, including many major cities, are at a risk of severe flooding. Several lakes known to be contaminated with radiation have also begun to evaporate, with scientists worldwide warning that this could result in toxic rainfall. If you hear thunder, seek cover immediately to protect yourself from exposure. Unfortunately, the city continues to remain under lockdown. FEMA has not yet captured all fugitives and has now announced a new sign for identifying the visitors. Rapid pupil movement. We interrupt this report due to the risk of an attack on our studio. If you have questions about identifying the visitors, call on the hotline. End of broadcast. I feel like we're coming towards the end of the game, bro. Damn. Wow. Yeah, dude, you're definitely a fucking visitor. Good to see. Wait, I didn't mean to do that. Sorry, my bad. Okay. I think she's good. Oh, I have an interjector. Alright. Let me just make sure this lady is not. Let's do ears. Okay. I think she's good. Damn, I really packed this girl up, bro. I don't know, she was just too suspicious. I don't care. This guy's still here. I got 2 people in there. I got somebody in here. I'm chilling, bro. I got 4 people. Unless FEMA comes and takes 4 people, I think we're chilling. Oh, here, get some cat food too. So now we know no visitors should come tonight. Let's call for arrest to see if they're doing any more deliveries yet. There we go. Nothing remains of the burned bodies, only a strange shapeless mass. It looks like sludge. You wonder if something melted the flesh, thin flesh. You wonder if something melted thin flesh and bones before swallowing the remains. If prayers mean anything, the creatures will stay in the shadows. You fear your mind won't survive seeing such creatures. FEMA officers surround the burned bodies. They document the coldest deaths. Faces frozen in terror and agony as they saw something horrible before dying. Every nearby house is in ruins. Your home is the last one standing. No one is left to shield you from the madman's ire. Whatever happens next, it will happen to you. I think this is the last night. I'm back. Not sure why the hell I bothered, though. If my brother hadn't been so gutless, maybe he could have kept his wife and kids safe. Now no one knows where the brat is. You want to find her? No point looking. Waste of time. If my brother had a spine, maybe there'd still be a chance, but now, I don't care anymore. I'm done with that. There was his family on the edge of town, barricaded in, Dad holding the door. But the wife, she was showing signs. He kept pleading with me, she's my wife, don't hurt her. When the visitors started climbing the roof, the idiot finally opened the door and let her run. So I did what he couldn't. I killed her first, then him. Kids got away with the neighbors somehow. Then FEMA rolled in, talking about cleanup. Told them not to worry, it was already done. They laughed. Should I sign up? Fuck that. All they do is drag folks away, and the visitors are still fucking here. Anyway, enough talk. I'm testing you. Show me you're not one of them. I guess show ears? You hear a madman beyond the door, spitting furious words of raw aggression. You can only wait, hoping nothing will happen. The haze of rage in the eyes of an armed man is more terrifying than any visitor. You hear a shallow wheezing. Bastard, he got me. And how many more has he slaughtered? How many has he burned? Thought he'd drag it out since I didn't go down easy, but what about the others? gone quiet. You should probably check he's actually... Because of scum like you, so many are dead. People like you killed my friend. And people like you will never let anybody live in peace. What, you think no one will fight back? I'll crush you. I've already lost everything, but you still have something left to lose. Minds damned by insanity. I'll drive you deep into the ground. I'll drown everything in your blood. What is going on? Every bastard with a weapon in their hand dies today. Am I just killing everybody? Every last one. Would I get the crazy ending? I went crazy. What if I do continue? Oh, it starts me off from here again. Alright, well let's see if we can get a better ending. So we're taking 2 people now. And then we'll be on our way. Oh, he didn't take the little girl this time! Yo! Oh, this girl's new. Howdy. Y'all home? Are you looking for someone? I ain't looking for nobody. Mama just needs a place to lay her head, darling. Oh, darn neighborhood gonna get cleared out. Ain't no one knows where to. I've been running ever since, looking for a place to hunker down. Why'd they evict you? Said our building took a mighty solar hit or some wackadoo like that. Yellow fellas rushed in, threw folks on their highness, grabbed a few of them up too. Told others to get like nothing happened. I guess. Oh, bless your heart, just don't go opening up for any of them yellows knocking. The second you do that, they'll be dragging us both off God knows where. Hey, what's up? Long time no see, how's life? Do I know you? Come on, you really don't remember me? We were... Hang on, your voice sounds different than I remember. How long ago did you start living here? I think you got the wrong address. No way, I couldn't have. No. Damn it. I guess I did get it wrong. Come on, I wheeled a long way to get here. Won't you let me in? No. Not let me in? Well, I'll fix that. Grab... No. Leave? What the fuck do you mean? You expect me to just fucking go? Oh, I'm rolling the fuck out of here, lunatic asshole. Okay. Okay. Well, we got 4 energy technically because we got 3 energy plus an energetica, right? So we can test both of these guys. Oh, your eyes are mad red. Hold up. Okay. But your fingernails look kind of dirty. And your eyes look red. I really hope you're one of them. Yes! Yes! Let's freaking go, bro. Nah. Brother, but did you take out the sewing? Is that blood? Oh, I don't know. Hold up, let me go grab an energetica. Let me see, what would be good? His hands? His eyes don't look bad. do his hands or his armpits? Let's do his hands. Okay. I think he's fine. I really hope I'm not wrong on this stuff. Control hands.
Dirty or clean doesn't mean shit to me. Visitors blend in just either way. I don't got time for this right now. I'm done. You won't see me again.
Enjoy what's left. Oh hey. You're good, right? You came in last time and I accidentally killed you. Can I come in and rest a minute? Where'd you come from? I don't remember. It doesn't really matter. I'm so very tired. If I don't get some rest, I might pass out under your window. Is your friend sick? He's my husband. He's dead. Can't give him a proper burial. There's no point in letting him go now. Oh, there's too many people. There's too many people. Yeah. I mean, I know he's a human. I can't kick out a human for somebody who I don't know if is a human or not. Hopefully, I don't even know. I don't even know. Sleep. Oh wait, this is new. I have 4 things now. Breaking news! FEMA has just arrested a majority of government officials. The agency reports that some members of administration were identified as visitors. With the ministry no longer able to function, FEMA will assume the role of interim government. In addition, one moment, just in from FEMA, fugitives have broken through the city-wide lockdown. Fugitives have broken through and are now at large. Barricade your windows, lock your doors, await further instructions, and stay inside. End of broadcast. Oh shit. Your teeth are so white. And your gums are bleeding. Dude. No, see, I can't. Oh, she was a visitor that time. It can change? Oh man, this has got to be the last night, huh? Damn, Carlo, he looked depressed. Is that it? I should board him up. Things are only going to get worse from here, but I have to try. Ooh. Wow. Gotta defend myself any way I can. This world's cursed, but maybe there's still a chance to survive. Oh shit. Yo, are we taking all the survivors? You make your way down into the cellar with the other survivors. Oh, it's cooler down here, but the air still feels heavy with unease. If you ration carefully, your food source should last for a month or 2. You seal the door, no one will be able to get in now. You keep track of the days by marking the cellar wall. Waiting for the end drags on for nearly 2 months. Some hope the sun will finally burn the ground to ash. Some hope the sun will finally burn the ground to ash, or fade into fuck. Dragging out the inevitable is more painful than a swift end. No one envies the living. One day, you catch an announcement on the radio. Solar activity is fading. Scientists predict that in a couple of days, it will be safe to go outside during daylight hours in a few days' time. You feel disappointment. You realize you'll live through this year after all. But then what? Will next summer be the last? The thought of waiting for the end is a suffocating burden. But at least one of the others seem happy. Who knows, maybe there's still a decade left ahead of you. Wow. What an amazing game, man. What an amazing game, man. But, wow, man. I think that was, like, the good ending. But, you know what? Our character might not be happy that we lived, but I'm happy. We got all of our survivors out. We saved a little girl, our neighbor's daughter. So, you know what? I'm good. I'm happy with this ending. I hope you guys enjoyed this game, and I will see you guys in the next one. Goodbye.